Oh, you're here! Yeah, I'm so excited. I've never actually met humans before. You people are so interesting. Your people, I mean. Terrans, not like... Sorry, can we start over? Welcome to Ocatraz. We named it after a place on Earth, so hopefully you'll feel right at home. You guys like prisons, right? I'm Gray Norton the 42nd, the warden here, so you'll probably like me a lot. I hope. I'll introduce you to the doctor. He's exhausting. I have like 5 prescriptions and I still can't sleep.
So you're Galacticare. I've heard plenty about you. Oh, yes. Enjoy the many festivities of Ocatraz. It's a pleasure to join such a forward-thinking organization. Your Terran sensibilities can't be half as crude as all this old banality. My people take issue with some of my methods of scientific inquiry. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else. As both a renowned geneticist and physician, I don't think you'll be disappointed in my work. Unlike some of our patients who may take issue with my bedside manner. Oh, this coat is rather comfortable.
So, yeah, that's him. Thanks for taking this situation off our hands. Seriously. We don't know what he did, but all the inmates are coming apart like a crumbly cake. He's been experimenting on his many incarcerated clones and, well, you'll see for yourself. The station is on lockdown, and for your safety, you're gonna have to make do with our prison doctors and any consultants you've brought with you. No outside hires, okay? Hopefully you can figure out what's going on around here and keep all the clones alive. Or most of them, anyway. Thanks, human people!
I've been working on a device that you might find handy. This is Cerebral Rehab, a device which is capable of entirely rebuilding the mind of a subject according to your own preferences. It's remarkably safe. I've tested it on myself, from a certain point of view. I imagine we'll be using it to benefit patients' health. To that end, I've added a memory inhibitor, so they don't recall the challenges of their treatment. I wouldn't look inside while it's on, if I were you. It's not very pretty. Oh, what fun we'll have together.
Director, I've analyzed the design and it does actually seem rather ingenious. We could put it to use immediately, in fact. The first of the prison's wings awaits. Let's get cracking. At your command, Director. And we're away. I'll try to keep an eye on Odius for you.
Okay, A wing is opened up. Due to our lockdown, I can't open up the other wings until you've gotten control of the situation in this one. Good luck, humans!
Ah, yes. My research on glacial cortex would have already been complete if that craterless warden hadn't interfered through curing my hollow, inferior clones. We can finish my work together. I shall begin my studies.
Director, I know it's a pain to babysit the needs of organics, but you will need to place some vending machines.
A fine bit of work, Director. You know your way around a frozen node brain. Most interventions I've seen haven't been quite so clean. I suppose a hammer was a rather poor choice of tool. But then again, so was the ode in question.
Good gravy, Director. Critters are swarming the station. Is this the result of another cloning experiment? Things are going quite well, Director. Medi, how are things on the floor?
They're okay. But I took biometrics for one guy before and after his treatment, and I don't think he was the same guy anymore.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that. Some of my patients receive additional help, depending on their condition. I assure you, they're right as rain. Just some minor changes here and there.
Okay then, so long as they're happy and definitely still alive.
Oh, under any rational definitions, most certainly.
Hello, Galacticare. Just some bits and bobs, really. That one's new. Fancy that one? Smashing.
About this cloning thing. Are the clones actually, like, still them?
Medi, if you start shippathesiusing at me, I will simply turn off the call.
I don't know what that means.
I'm off to catch up with the news.
Allow me to demonstrate the power our ridiculous laws preclude us from wielding. The transcendent science of cloning. Beautiful, isn't it? The endless potential of genetic power. Do try to remember which ones aren't real. It can become confusing. Sorry, something stuck in my throat.
Well, he seems to be enjoying himself. Lovely to have enthusiastic employees.
Oh, wow! You're even better at this than I thought you'd be. To be fair, we're not super enthusiastic about the health needs of mastermind criminals, but you do you.
I'll send over some genetic replicators so you can begin cloning the staff yourself. I do hope you enjoy them. Try not to replicate my mistakes. Also, I'll send you some of my galactically patented cobalt suppositories. You can use them to wipe the memories of your doctors, letting them gain expertise in a new room. As for why I have pills that cause retrograde amnesia, well, dog training.
Make sure to collect your rewards when ready, Director.
Here's an orange key card. You can use it to open up whatever wing of the prison you want. Except Wing X, which has its own issues right now. Hey, you guys are human, right? I can't actually see any of you when I'm on the call.
Absolutely, sir. Full, normal, Earth-grown human beings. Vomitungs are stalking your hospital. It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down.
Wing B, got it. Many of the inmates in there are weirdly electrified. Our tasers don't work on them, which was an unfortunate thing to find out.
Static charge. Quite an ingenious energizing of living flesh. I had a notion that, with a light modification of the blood vessels, bodies could be turned into batteries. Imagine the unlimited power! I'm sure we can research this condition to our mutual satisfaction. Apologies. I just remembered a very amusing picture from the Exonet. The text on it was most salacious.
Hello! It's me again. Browse away. Perfect. I'll chuck it in. Catch you in the void.
Space rock's about to impact the station, Director. You've run out of credits, Director.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Having a gander. Picked that up just for you. A fine invention.
These clones are unpleasantly zappy. I may need to retrieve the protective suit I use for birthday parties.
I haven't the first notion of what that could possibly mean, Doctor. But yes, you do seem to have successfully turned your odes into breathing Tesla coils. Rather impressive, actually, if you think about it.
Oh, I'm very, very glad you think so.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
A swarm of vomitongs has found a way inside the prison. I guess security isn't as tight as they think. Medi, word up the zapper.
On it!
place. Static charge has been an abject failure. The subject expired well before Morse uncovered the killer. Another episode ruined. Still, if you want to make an outlet, you have to kill some clones.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Fancy that one? Smashing. See you around, Space.
Medi, did I hear a distinctly terrified scream a little while ago?
Yeah, it sounded like someone died during a treatment, but then they came out of the door looking fine. And Mr. Odius said he likes listening to experimental noise music while he works sometimes.
Well, that sounds perfectly credible to me. Keep up the good work, my lad. We have a sudden Laxside problem, Director. And if we don't zap them to oblivion, our floors may end up looking like a Jackson Pollock.
Warm greetings to you all. How we looking? I'll chuck it in. Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
Noshers stalk your dungeon. Well, hospital. Beware.
It's me again. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Hope it helps you out.
Vomitungs are stalking your hospital. It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down.
Catch you later. there. I hope you're all well. I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes. Picked that up just for you.
Brace for impact. A meteor strike is incoming.
Right then. Back to the road for me.
You cured them? Oh, thank you. Getting zapped 20 times a day is really bad for your respiratory system. Also, Dr. Odius showed me a picture of him holding up a board that said, "Clone more," so I think he smuggled you more of those illegal gadgets. I'll just pretend I haven't noticed. Amazing work! I always knew your kind were smarter than people said. Here, take another key card. I've got a bunch of them rattling around in a jar somewhere. Wing C it is. The inmates in there are all very metallic. Makes a cavity search basically impossible. Oh, let me know if you find my baseball cards, okay? I also lost a snow globe of one of your Earth cities at some point, but I'd rather not think about that one. Good luck. I love watching you work. It's soothing. Not in a weird way.
Ah, Mercurial. I've fond memories of those experiments. It turns out that flesh can be transfused into liquid metal without killing the subject. Most of the time. Unfortunately, the results are debilitating, and not nearly as cool as the movies. Ordinarily, I'd have disposed of them, but, well, limited access to my tools, you see.
Vomitungs are stalking your hospital. It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Think that one's new. A fine invention. Always love a good trade. There should be a good range of gubbins here. I'm off to catch up with the news.
Director, Laxsides have been spotted in the station.
Grand progress we're making with the Mercurial victims. They've been inordinately useful for contraband acquisition. The Warden, fortunately, is an imbecile, as are all who resist the designs of the great Otto Odius. Yes, I took his precious baseball cards. His looting of humanity's valuables is an outrage, Director, an outrage I have already avenged.
Noshers are roaming the halls, Director.
Galacticare? Oh, am I happy to see you. I've been struggling with some personal issues again.
Mr. Bansink? What the blazes are you doing here?
Oh, well, there was an advertisement for a special pill I wanted to try. But it said I had to come here first, because it was experimental medicine.
Yes, well, I'm rather glad you ran into us first. Come along, Mr. Bansink. We'll straighten you out again.
Oh, thank you. And just, I'm sorry this keeps happening. We sure cross paths a lot, huh?
Sorry about your toxin problems, Mr. Bansink. We have lots of it in the vending machines if you'd like.
Not particularly helpful, Medi. In fact, if he goes anywhere near the machines, tase him.
Okay, we're already in a prison, so I won't even have to go anywhere when they arrest me.
Medi, have you noticed any particular increase in the number of corpse disposal routines you're running?
No, I don't think so. But my memory isn't storing correctly whenever I go into Mr. Odius's room.
Huh.
Greetings to you all. Browse away. Perfect. Fancy that one? Smashing. See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Ah, that's better. It's easy to forget your body isn't supposed to feel like a dumpster. Thanks so much, guys. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Yeah, vibrating in an alleyway, I expect. Do take care of yourself, Mr. Bansink. Noshers are roaming the halls, Director. Vomitungs detected inside the station, Director.
Galactica. How we looking? I'll chuck it in. A fine invention. I hope none of that's illegal. Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
Meteor's incoming, Director. Hold on to something.
Amazing! Oh, you really know what you're up to. We should have hired you a lot sooner. Would have saved us from having to put up with Dr. Chuckles.
Dr. Chuckles, as he so crudely and often puts it, has managed to provide you a few more genetic replicators. Oh, drat. I see what he means.
Great work! Oh, you're always doing great works. Kind of like that Stonehenge thingy you guys made all by yourselves, right? So cool. Also, here's another key card.
Wing D! Oh boy, this one's a doozy. The biggest problem is the anger sights. If you think Odius is dodgy now, just imagine 30 of them with constant seething rage. Like a chimp.
Nonsense! Even under the effects of an anger sight, I contain what I am for the sake of these other mundane ingrates. My clothes, simple though they are are no exception. I will confess that this has been a challenging creature to study, but with your help and resources, we'll come to understand it. In order to develop countermeasures, of course. Oh, nothing makes me quite so jolly as protecting the innocent.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Some handy gizmos in there.
Noshers are roaming the halls, Director.
See you around, Space.
We have an incursion of Laxside. I suggest swift action, Director, or the consequences will be unpleasant. Noshers are roaming the halls, Director.
Hello, Galacticare. Just some bits and bobs, really. Think that one's new.
Angersites are quite the creature. Of all the parasites I've studied, they may be my favorite. Absolute, seething, paralytic hate. Random spikes of pure rage. A most curious adaptation. I may have some intriguing concepts for you, Director, if you ever want to get into the weapons business.
A meteor strike is imminent, Director. Be ready to assess the damage. Director, a large flock of craftals has found its way inside the station, which is quite lovely. I am, however, concerned by what that might imply about Ocatraz's security situation. A clutch of vomitungs has managed to make its way into our hospital, Director.
Warm greetings to you all. I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes. Perfect. Picked that up just for you. Ooh, it's payday.
Director, we appear to have an infestation of vomitungs.
Oh, it's so fun watching you people work. I've always loved humans. I knew an Ode who spent time hanging out on Earth, actually, before the whole first contact thing. He tried taking some kind of a balloon for a joyride. I don't think it went down well. Really shouldn't have. That and, the electric car guy. That was a mistake.
Director, we appear to have an infestation of vomitungs. Dr. Odius, I've been analyzing the biopsy results for these parasites, and, well, I'm rather alarmed to find they contain distinct sequences of your genome.
Oh, how curious. I wonder how that got there. Oh, I do enjoy a hearty chuckle over the mysteries of biology.
Yes, don't we all? Regardless, they're technically relatives of yours, so I suppose congratulations on your reunion are in order.
Hello! It's me again. Having a gander. Think that one's new. Thank you. Come again.
A clutch of vomitons has managed to make its way into our hospital, Director.
Catch you later.
Director, Laxsides have been spotted in the station.
There. I hope you're all well. There should be a good range of
Director, noshes have been spotted in the station.
Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Right then. Back to the road for me.
A horde of Laxites has made its way inside the station, Director. A meteor strike is imminent, Director. Be ready to assess the damage.
Galacticare. How we looking? I'll chuck it in. A fine invention. Pick that up just for you.
Are really good at your jobs. I wonder if it has anything to do with that time we went over to your planet and did a bunch of little experiments. Oh, and here's a key card. Have fun. Also, I'm pretty sure Odius managed to sneak you a couple more genetic replicators, and I can't actually stop you from using them, so have fun, I guess.
What do you guys? Hey, there's a little bit of a problem in the last wing. I may be hyperventilating. I sent you a red key card, by the way. I should probably have said that first.
We've had some of the sickest clones restrained to med beds for their own good, but somehow, and I'm not pointing any fingers here, the security in their cells is powering down. You've got like a couple of minutes before they start getting released into the last wing. Do you think you can handle it? Should I start the self-destruct sequence? Oh, no, that'd be stupid. Would it? You're good humans, talented humans, very smart, handsome humans. You can do it. I believe in you.
The clothes in that wing were left in a rather poor condition. Some creatures simply don't have what it takes to endure the fullest of my experimentations. I'd hoped that forcing outbreaks of clonal cysts would allow me to research the degradation of the old genome and grant our species a new chance at virility. Legions of healthy, strapping young gold, springing from the vats to reclaim the rightful place in this miserable galaxy. Just a force, you understand.
Hey, humans! The first cysty Odiuses should be coming through now, and we'll be shoving more through the shaft every, 30 seconds. There's a lot. Just do what you can, okay? I don't think we have enough body bags for all of them.
success in the war of infinite healthcare. These may be mutilated shadows of the true Dr. Odius, but I do have a bit of a soft spot for them.
Hello! It's me again. Just some bits and bobs, really. Fancy that one? Smashing. Catch you in the void.
Brace for impact. A meteor strike is incoming. Director, some meteors are headed our way. Medi is on standby for cleanup. Vomitungs detected inside the station, Director.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Perfect. Think that one's new. I'll chuck it in.
Rescuing more of my clones from the black infinity of death than I imagined. You are rather impressive, Director. I should very much like to meet you in person. I have a personal collection of human house music, which I'd very much like your opinion on.
Sorry to intrude, but I actually wouldn't mind performing that review myself. I have rather a collection of them on Blast FM, if you're curious.
Oh, yes. That would be fine.
Splendid. Don't forget to place some vending machines to feed your patients and staff.
What magnificent work! What effectiveness!
Oh, wow. Wow! You monkeys have done such an amazing job. Maybe you people do have wizards. I'm sending you some bonus credits from my own account to say thank you. Not for any tax reasons. Oh, you did it! It's over! I'll never have to listen to his stupid cackling ever again! I guess there's all the clones, but... Well, to be honest, we lost track of the real Odius years ago. I don't even know what I'm talking about, sorry. Oh, if you're leaving, don't worry about any remains. We'll flush them through the recycling system when we get the chance. Protein's protein! Oh, thank you so much! Oh, I really am a massive fan of you humans, you know that? So hairy and weird looking, but you create all these amazing things like unicycles and ska! Oh, you're the best.
Well then, that's the lot for us. I didn't think our modest little healthcare enterprise would bring us to an old penitentiary, but it's good to see that Galacticare's reputation is getting around. A resounding success as always, Director, and a genuine pleasure. Mazarian's instincts about Dr. Odius appear to have been correct. I'm sure he'll be a valuable member of the team. We'll have to make sure he doesn't start cloning himself again, or building an expeditionary force of Ode's stormtroopers, but I'm sure we'll manage. Whether you choose to stay or barrel onwards to our next venture, Medi and I await your command.